All right, we're live. Hello, I am Kirsten. I'm here for people who've had aphasia and surviving stroke and brain injury, people with Parkinson's, and we are all about helping you get your speech better, your stroke recovery, your brain injury recovery. If you have Parkinson's, helping you be louder and clearer. How do we do that? We're not speech therapists. We help you practice what you might do in speech therapy with some coaching and guidance and encouragement so you can get over the fear and the frustration that might come up when you're trying to get your words out and trying to get people to understand you. So if you are joining me live or on replay, I hope you will say hello in the chat. Hope you'll give this a like. And very importantly, if you are a member of the Beyond High C channel, I would love it if you want to put something in the chat to let me know you're here. We have a membership in our channel, and I want to be sure that I am engaging and reaching out to you if you're in the membership. Okay, so welcome. Oh, we got a like. Thank you for giving us a like. What we're going to do, I have a couple of things for us to do and have a practice together for your speech to motivate you and encourage you to get your speech going better and faster. Anybody here have aphasia or a stroke, brain injury, or Parkinson's? Got to talk with people with Parkinson's earlier. Hard to remember to coordinate everything, so that's what we're going to do. And I want to give you a lot of hope and encourage you because every week, sometimes it's hard for me to pick who I'm going to tell you about something, and then we're going to do a little warm up, a little activity. You can follow along with me, okay? Now, I want to tell you about someone who is in classes and has been working diligently to get his speech better. Is that true for you or a loved one that you have trying to get speech better, trying to get words to come back out? Hi, Rudolph. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're good and you are welcome. I'm so glad you're here. All right. Well, if you are looking to try to get your speech going better and faster, I am so excited to tell you that I get to watch it happen all the time. Here's one tip I want to give you. So helpful for you to target a speech goal, a specific speech goal, target that goal, and then practice a little bit every day toward that. And there's a little more to it than that, but man, what a difference that makes. Okay, so gosh, what do I want to say? I want to drop some things in the chat. Rudolph's here. That's amazing. Here we go. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of Greg, everybody. His name is Greg, and he and his wife, Melanie. There you go. There's Greg. There's Greg. Greg has aphasia. Greg can say few words and he gets so frustrated. I don't know if that's true for you, but I'm really excited to tell you that Greg, that you see on the screen, in the last couple of weeks, he has been saying so many words. And in fact, he's starting to say sentences on his own in response to questions, in response to some of his friends in class. And to watch his face light up when that happens is so gratifying. Ooh, that's a good word for you guys who are working on multi-syllabic words. Gratifying. You feel the rhythm of that? Gratifying. Woo, that's a big word. 4 syllables. Gratifying. So there's Greg starting to tap out and feel every syllable like I just did with gratifying. And you know what's happening? He's starting to get words out and his classmates are hearing those words. You guys, that is a very important piece of your practice because you can practice at home on your own and practice. You can do videos along here on YouTube. Super helpful. I hope it's helpful to you. But if you don't get your good words out in front of another person and confirm, yes, they heard you, Yes, they understand. Yes, that makes sense. You're really not practicing your communication yet. And I know that can be intimidating, maybe frustrating, but I don't want that to stop you. I want you to be like Greg, who's here on the screen. Greg, who is challenging himself to get into class, try to get his words out, try to have his friends hear him and understand him. And he is doing amazing. And I watch his face light up when he gets it right. When he gets a word out and his friends understand, his face lights up. And that is possible for each and every one of you here. And if you have loved ones who have aphasia or apraxia, dysarthria, stroke, brain injury, or Parkinson's, those are all improvable situations. I get to see it over and over. We even have people who've had a stroke 25 years ago making progress. So it's true and possible for you too. It's a real possibility. So I want to give you that hope. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now. Now, one thing that everybody needs to do is be able to reset yourself. If you're trying to get your words out, but they're not coming the way you want, you need to reset. And I tell everybody in classes and everybody in Sameware Academy, you need a reset. So you could sit up tall in your seat with me and we'll do a quick little warm up feeling rhythm, because rhythm can train your mind to work with your muscles. Give a little space and time for your muscles to do what your mind is asking. So sit up a little tall in your seat, let your shoulders roll back. We're going to do maybe a 2 or 3 minute warm up right here with rhythm and words. You just follow me. And again, if you're watching and you are a channel member, say something in the chat. Will you say, hello, chat member, something? I want to be sure that you and I connect so you know where to go to get your special live stream. Okay, here we go. Taking your shoulders, sitting up tall, you can say shoulders roll back. Shoulders roll back. Feel the rhythm. Shoulders roll back. Shoulders roll back. Do you feel that? Shoulders roll back. Shoulders roll back. Now go forward. Shoulders roll forward. Shoulders roll forward. Even if you can't, shoulders roll forward. Just hum it. Shoulders roll forward. One more time. Shoulders roll forward. All right. Rhythm is so important. And as you go through your day, everybody, look around your life. Is there something you can say or do in rhythm? More coffee, please. Coffee. Coffee. I don't know. We were talking about coffee earlier. More coffee, please. More coffee, please. Feel a rhythm with the ideas and the words in the things that you do around your house. I bet there's a rhythm and you can feel it. That'll help your words come out, believe it or not. Okay. So I think we did a little of this last time. We've got a holiday coming up in about 10 days, 9 days. If you know what it is, you could say it out loud to your screen, just like we could hear you here. Do you know what holiday is coming up? It's very big in the United States. At the last day of October, you know what word I'm thinking of? What holiday I'm thinking of? It's the name of a holiday, so that might be too hard to say. You pass out candy to little kids dressed in costumes. It's, say it if you know it, write out loud to your screen. Halloween. Halloween. Feel the rhythm. Halloween. 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 The more you can feel the rhythm and the beats in your words and sentences, the better. So Halloween is coming, and I've got a little exercise to help you cross body with me. You could just do it right along with me. I think I'll make a video about it pretty soon, maybe this week. Sitting up a little tall. Do you remember how we were saying shoulders roll back? if you have an affected arm, anybody here have an affected arm after a stroke? Smart physical therapists, I have heard say you want to be using your affected arm. You want to be using that. You could take it, go across your body here. Go across your body, and you could say, we're going to just do this motion like we are giving out candy to kids. I got a line of kids in front of me, and I'm giving out candy. Ready? And here we go. Give candy, give candy, give candy, give candy, give candy. To do that, crossing your midline that divides one side of you from the other, the more you cross over that with your arm or your leg, you build neural connection. You want that. So if you've had a stroke or a brain injury, if you've got Parkinson's or aphasia or a combination of that, that is a big help. After the give candy, we're going to do a little motion where you can hold on to your affected hand, twist around, you're crossing the midline, and pick up the pumpkin. Pick up the pumpkin. Imagine you have a big pumpkin sitting on your floor. Let's do those two together. Feel the rhythm. Join me if you can. This is a little warm up for people with stroke, brain injury, Parkinson's, very good for it too. Hold your affected arm if you've got it. Give candy, give candy, give candy, give candy, give candy. Then you will pick up the pumpkin, pick up the pumpkin. About that, there's another something. It's cast a spell. Like you have a little lasso going around over your head because you are crossing the midline when you do that. This is very good exercise for that. Ready? And here you go. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. And the last one that I'd like you to do is paint the house. Paint the house. Paint the house. Paint the house. So you can hold your affected arm to do that. See if we can go a little faster. We'll stay in rhythm because rhythm helps stroke, rhythm helps brain injury, rhythm helps Parkinson's. People speak louder and clearer. The rhythm helps with clarity and it helps your words come out. Helps you put sentences together too. We're going to start with giving candy. Are you ready? Feel the rhythm. And here we go. Give candy, give candy, give candy, give candy, give candy. And then we're gonna pick up the pumpkin, pick up the pumpkin. Then we'll cast a spell, cast a spell. Then we'll paint the house, paint the house, paint the house, paint the house. So I just want to encourage you in your day, cross over your midline if you can. When you're brushing your teeth, you're doing that when you're going on the other side of your mouth. And find things you could say in rhythm. In rhythm would be good. Now, somebody yesterday in class, they asked me a good question about aphasia. And if you have aphasia, or you're surviving stroke or brain injury, and it's a challenge for you to get your words out, one thing I heard a smart speech therapist said, she said a fancy word called salience. Have you ever heard of that? Salience. Salience just means practicing words, getting words out that mean something to you. That mean something to you. So I like to ask a question in class, have us have a good conversation as best we can, trying to get our words out about something that you might be able to relate to. And I won't bore you with why this came up, but what did come up is beer and wine. So I would ask you, you can search your mind, search your life experience for beer and wine, and see if you can answer out loud, just like we could hear you. If we were all going out this evening and somebody said to you, would you like a beer or a glass of wine? What would you say? See if you could say See if you could say something out loud to your screen. What would you say? So in our Say More Academy exercises, we have all different levels. So if you were on an advanced level, we might be talking about your experience with beer and wine, your opinion, why you like it, why you don't like it, and being able to tell people that is hopefully very motivating for you to try to get your words out. And we know how to guide you with that because you need to practice, right? I bet everybody, I bet most people who might be seeing our videos here on YouTube are in speech therapy or have been to speech therapy. Probably got some good techniques, some good strategies that you should be using when you speak. But just like with anything, if I learned swimming, and I did do this when I was a long time ago in high school, was on the swim team, I learned how to do the breaststroke and I practiced the breaststroke and I was feeling confident on my own. But if I never try it in the race, I'm not going to become a racer. I'm just practicing on my own. And we want to be good conversationalists, right? We want to be communicating with people. So there you go. So I say that to say, it's so good to be able to share your opinion, your experience, your thoughts with other people. Some of you are maybe trying to get complete sentences out. Is that true for anybody? Or maybe some people are trying to get a word out where just a word can be tricky. So let's go to that level. Now, even if you don't drink beer, you could say with me, beer, beer, beer. You got to put your lips together. Beer, beer, beer. You can do it one more time. Beer, beer, beer. Anybody here like beer? Had a lot of people in classes say, yeah, beer. I'd have a beer. Blue Moon was a very popular beer choice. Anybody here drink Blue Moon? I wonder. Okay, now I had plenty of people say they don't like beer. Do you like beer? You could give us a yes or a no. That's another level in Say More Academy, concentrating on yes when you mean yes and on no when you mean no. Do you like beer? You could say out loud to your screen like we could hear you. Yes. Yes. Do you like beer? Maybe it's no. No. It helps to gesture with your hand, and I want to encourage you to do that. Also, if you're going to answer yes or no, it helps to nod your head if you're trying to practice that. Maybe you like wine. Anybody here like wine? We could say the word wine. Say it with me, feel the rhythm. Oh, Rudolph's going for wine. Wine, wine, wine. Pucker your lips. Wine, wine, wine. Do it one more time. Wine, wine, wine. Rudolph likes it. You could say, I like wine. Touch your chest. I like wine. I like wine. I like wine. And if you're trying to get your sentences complete, okay, he's a yes for the wine. That's good. Me too. Me too. If I was offered beer or wine, I would pick wine. I would. It's so good to practice these things. Practice it with people. Practice it so people can hear you and understand you. Has a really, really good benefit. It's really good. Wine. And touching your chest and starting with I is a great place to start a sentence. So if you're trying to get sentences out, words out, and you have aphasia or stroke, brain injury, Parkinson's, a lot of people, they can say things with Parkinson's, but it's going too fast or too quiet to be understood. So the rhythm helps with that too. Rudolph and I are on team wine. I wonder if there's anybody here who'd rather have a beer. Wine or beer? Wine or beer? Do you feel the rhythm in that? Wine or beer? So I would ask Rudolph, what is the next thing that we might want to know? We might want to know if he prefers red or white. You could say that. Feel the rhythm. Red or white? Red or white? Red or white? Red or white? Here we go. Red or white? Red or white? What do you think? Prefer red or white? I prefer, are you saying it out loud to your screen? I hope you'll try it. Give it a try. Imagine we can hear you. I like red wine. I don't know about Rudolph. You could feel the rhythm and say that sentence with me. I like red wine. I like red wine. I like red wine. I like red wine. Do you feel the rhythm in that? And space between your words. That can help a lot. A lot. Space between your words. There's so much hope and there's so much possibility when you have some structure for how you want to practice, a target goal to practice, and then a really smart way to practice with people where you get encouragement and feedback. You really can grow fast. I know so many people have told me, oh, it's so slow. I want to get better. I want to get better faster. Is that true for you? Well, I'm excited to tell you that you really, really can. I'm so grateful that you found the Beyond High C channel here on YouTube. We do have a membership. We also have Say More Academy and Beyond High C. And I'm going to put our website in the chat. I hope you'll go and check it out because it is such a pleasure to watch people light up like Greg. I'm going to show you Greg's picture again. Light up like Greg. I want you to be able to feel what Greg feels. Holy smokes. Makes me so proud. He'll cover his face. He's so proud of himself. It's possible to make progress no matter how long you've been trying to get your speech to go better. It's possible to be like Greg and make progress, getting your words to flow out better and faster. It really is. I don't want to encourage you. I want to let that encourage you. So exciting. I'm going to stop sharing that. All right, so I'm going to put our website there. I wonder if anybody here has a question. You could put it in the chat. I know it can be really challenging sometimes to type. Some of us can type, some of us can't. And I totally understand that. Maybe you can and maybe you can't type in the chat. But I'm very glad that you're on the Beyond High C channel. If you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider subscribing. All right, we got a yes, very from Rudolph. Aw, thanks for weighing in, Rudolph. Yeah, it's very, very possible for you to get your speech going better and faster. It really, really is. So I want to encourage you. You really can do it. And you can take more charge over your communication than maybe you think you can. And that should feel really good to know that you can have better control over it. Even if it's frustrating, even if it's hard, there is a way forward, and it doesn't have to mean hours and hours and hours of trying to get your words out. Yeah. Helps to say something that you're interested in. I have so many people, they did like beer so far, and we're only on Wednesday. Some people are wine drinkers. Some people said neither of those. Some people did not want to drink beer, and they would not want to drink wine. They were picking something else. Does another drink pop in your head? Anybody have one popping in their head? A drink? You could say it out loud to your device just like we could hear you. There's one that's very, very healthy, good to drink, clear. You could put ice in it. You could put some lemon in it, or you could have it room temperature. Do you know what drink I'm thinking of? Somebody was doing this in class. He was trying to get the word drink out, but it wouldn't come. So you could say that with me: drink, drink, drink. And if you've got aphasia or you're surviving stroke or brain injury and you're trying to get words out, then using your hand in a gesture like this and in a rhythm can help it happen. Drink. And if it won't come out clearly like you want, I have somebody who can't say the D very well. His muscles don't want to do it, and so it's hard to understand. So you want to let it be longer. Drink with your teeth together, longer. Drink. Drink. You could say that with me. Drink, drink, drink. Do you see how I did that? Drink, drink, drink. What is that liquid? It's clear, it's healthy. Sometimes you put ice in it, lemon in it, sometimes cucumber. Although he looked at me like I was crazy when I suggested cucumber. It's wa. Say it if you know it. It's in a pool. It's in the ocean. You can drink it in a glass. It's healthy. It's water. Water. Did you get that right? Water. There you go. Anybody like to drink water? I don't drink enough water, although I do have some here on my desk, but I like it. I don't know about you. Everybody should be drinking water, of course. I like my water hot. Is that true for anybody else? In fact, my best friend, when we would go out for lunch, she used to order hot water with lemon. I thought she was crazy. But to be honest, I moved to a cold place and I tried it and it's so delicious. I don't know if anybody else likes their water hot. So some people said no beer, no wine, water. There are a couple of sentences in there that we could feel. So if you want to wrap this up, you could say these sentences with me in rhythm. A lot of people in Seymour Academy, they're working on sentences being complete. Is that true for you? Is that a target goal for you? Trying to get your sentences complete? You want to start at the beginning. I is a great place. So talking about beer, I know Rudolph likes wine. So if we were talking about beer, we could say, how about I don't like beer? I don't like beer. I don't like beer. And we're talking about Rudolph here with wine. Rudolph will say he. He likes wine. He likes wine. You can gesture. He likes wine. He likes wine. That's a really good thing if you're trying to do he or she to start a sentence. I like to gesture and imagine the person. Gesture to the person. I'm picturing Rudolph. He likes wine. One more time. He likes wine. Do you remember the other drink I mentioned? You can say it if you know it. Not beer, not wine, but it has two beats. That's right, Rudolph. That's right, Rudolph. Wa. Say it if you know it. Water. Red, it goes. Water. 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 One more time. Water. Even if you are drinking beer or drinking wine, it's good to have some water, right? If you're at a restaurant, the server will often bring it with beer or water. Restaurant has been a word that we've been saying a lot too. We've been talking about going out. If you go out with people and you order beer or wine out, then you might go to a restaurant. Is anybody here working on multi-syllabic words? If you're trying to improve your speech and get it going better and faster, maybe with aphasia or surviving stroke or brain injury and Parkinson's, so very good to do multi-syllabic words. Like, what's the word we were just thinking of? It's that place you go out to. You can go out to dinner. There'll be a server. You might be celebrating something, and you get to order off a menu. What is the name of that place? A lot of tables, a lot of people oftentimes. Starts with an R. Say it if you know it. To go out to eat. Say it if you know it. Restaurant. Feel the rhythm. Restaurant. One more time. Restaurant. There you go. Hi, Doris. Restaurant. How easy is that for you to say, Doris? Probably pretty easy. We were trying to get Zinfandel earlier. That's a type of wine. I don't know if anybody, it's not dark enough for me. The Zinfandel's not. Oh, she can. She said, yeah, I can say that. I can say it. Woo. Well, thanks for your patience, everyone. I am looking to see what I can do to be helpful here on our Beyond High C channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop a comment in the chat. And I'd be so excited to have you as a channel member. I should put the channel membership link here. What would I want to say? So helpful to do exercise. I think Doris could probably agree. Helpful and confidence building to do words, do sentences and ideas together as a team, and then feel bravery build up in you so you can try to speak in front of a group to get your words to flow, overcoming the frustration, maybe the anxiety that you might feel. That's so beneficial. I hope you think so, Doris. I hope you do. I hope you all do. I hope you are inspired. I hope you feel rhythm. Hopefully that was a good practice. I'll see what I can do to let people know this stream will happen next time. Oh, thank you, Doris. It was a good job today. Okay, Rudolph, Mr. Wine Man. Doris is here. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the Beyond High C channel. I'm here to help. I read comments, so feel free to leave them, and we'll hope to see you next time. Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Bye, you two.